Hello class, today we're going to be creating Himmeli sculpture. This is a geometric Himmeli sculpture. It comes from Sweden and those northern countries, Scotland, to create mobiles for new baby, and we're gonna use straws and as a Christmas decoration as well. And often these can be also painted or spray painted, and they look very nice. Also, we're gonna practice shapes. You're gonna create a shape first, a triangle. We're also gonna make a square. We're gonna make a pyramid today. So let's get started on a simple shape, and we'll see how much we get done. Also, it's part of our traveling series, artist series. We went to India, made our elephants. We went to China and created our bamboo. We went to Japan, we made those traditional Japanese fish prints. We even went to Russia, we created matryoshkas. We went to Ukraine, we created those beautiful Eastern eggs decorations. We went to Australia, we made those handprints, and Bolivia, we made the toucans. We created quite a bit of different art from around the world traveling. And so now we're going to that northern country. So what we're gonna circle now is we're gonna take our paper out and we're gonna circle our northern country, and let's see if you can find the country of Scotland here somewhere. And if you find Scotland, circle it today, and we're gonna go to Scotland and Sweden, those main countries are creating this beautiful Himmeli sculpture, and it's spelled H-I-M-L-E-L-I. So first thing we're gonna need is a couple of pieces of straws. That's easy to do. My easiest way to recommend cutting is take a regular straw, and where the bend starts and ends, cut it there, and then measure accordingly the length so you get 3 equal parts. Out of that, when you're making triangle, you're gonna have 3 equal parts like that. And if you are making a square, just make a 4th one, take another straw and make 4. That's number 1. After that, we're gonna take a straw and we're gonna start feeding it through this wire. This is called bendy wire, and you can't poke yourself with it because it's very flexible and very soft. So we're gonna feed the wire to make that shape of a square. So we're gonna feed 4 pieces like this to the wire. Take it all the way to the end, and when you come to the end, don't let it fall out like this. Don't let it fall out, and just come around. Oh, one fell off. I think I have only 3 good for triangles. So I didn't make a triangle. I have to make a square though. So first I made a triangle, and that's okay. And I twisted it around, but we wanted that square first. So that's gonna be our base. But I made a triangle. That shows you how to make a triangle. I'm gonna just unwind it for my practice. And I did let one fall out. I lost one, it fell out. So what I'm gonna do is and I hope you can see it well. So I'm just gonna turn this over so that you can see a little better and make a little bit more clean space so you can see how I'm gonna make my square. So all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna feed the 4th one in here like this. And when I have them in, I'm gonna create the shape of a square. Okay, and it's a little tricky because I want you to use the entire wire, so leave a little piece about 1 inch and then fold it like this until you get a square shape, and then you're gonna twist the wire, and you can go over like this, tying it a little bit, go over and twist that on so that it stays. Now we have a square. So next part is gonna be taking a little triangle, little piece of same length. It's still the same length of a straw, and we're gonna fit it in here like that, and then we're gonna make a triangle. So we need another same length, and let's cut it down. See how it comes right underneath that foldy part? We know it because that's how we measured it to start with. So we're gonna make a triangle and fold over, and when you have it folded over, it's sort of gonna make a shape of a house. See? So this is a shape because it's a 2D shape. Is 2D, form is 3D. So if it lays flat, if it lays flat, like the little house I have here, that's a shape. When I pick it up and go into 3D, it's gonna be form. I'm gonna put the wire here and pull it over to the other side once and twice just to hold it in place. Now I'm building a form, okay? See how I did that? And I would like to build a pyramid now. So I'm gonna cut that wire off here, and I'm gonna secure another wire here by tying a little knot, 1 and 2, like so. And I'm gonna feed a piece of straw, same length, and secure it to the top to make a pyramid, okay? And then I'm gonna fold it over. We're gonna have to learn how to tie these wire knots so they stay, okay? Perfect. And then we have just one last one, and I don't need to cut it off. I can just finish it because I can go from here to here. So all you have to do is cut a piece of straw, and don't cut them too small. They need to be exactly the same. And this is our pyramid shape. Now it's not shape, now it's a form. And I've tied it a couple of times, and now I have my pyramid. And we see all sides of the pyramid. Now we can cut out the extra pieces of wire from here and from here. And you can use this one as a loop. You can make a loop to help you hold a yarn string so you can actually hang it. And that's our pyramid, okay? That's our first shape. So, first form. This is a shape, house is a shape when it's flat. And our first form is a pyramid, okay? So, we're gonna go into the next shape. Okay, so we made a pyramid, and that's a form, and we made shape out of the square shape and triangle shape, which is 2D. Now we're gonna make this blue one. And we are just gonna use triangles for this shape. Let's go try that. So first, let's practice cutting our straw. So we're gonna cut it right so, right at the bend, where the bend ends. I cut it, and now I'm gonna measure it, and I'm gonna make sure that it's the same. And if this straw is not equal with that bend, just cut the excess off like this. You have 3 equal sides, and I cut already few here. So all I'm gonna need is wire, and I'm gonna feed my first 3 pieces. 1, and this is bendy wire. It's not sharp or anything. It's really easy for little hands to work with. It's not sharp. So first we're gonna do a triangle shape. So that's easy. We're just gonna leave 1 inch of a wire hanging out like that, and we're gonna fold it like this slowly. We're gonna fold a triangle like that, then use the excess wire and hold it like this, like a cross. Hold it and then start tying a little knot here a couple of times with your wire, and you made a triangle shape. Then you're gonna add your next piece, and it should be equal, and we are going to feed it in. And then one more, and it's a little tricky. It's kind of bendy and it's kind of jumpy, like a jumpy bean. Okay, so and now I had 2. I'm gonna fold it and I'm gonna bend it like this, feed it over and tie. And I have one side of the triangle. Feed it well here and then cut the wire off. Now we're gonna start on this side. Fold the wire a couple of times over. This way. I went off the camera, but I'm gonna go like this. Put the wire there and then start folding around, wind it around like this. Nice and tight. And when you got it, you're gonna put the straw through, and you're gonna go to the top like this. We made like a roof on the house made out of triangles. Really simple shape. And I went off the camera, but all I'm doing is I'm tying that wire around so it stays and it's nice and tight and nice.